Do you have to sit that close to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Fine, 2019, I won't be so much of a expletive.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am with my darling, beautiful roommate, Riley Martin, and we are gonna be doing a chit chat mukbang junk food edition, talking about our New Year's resolutions. We're gonna be eating all types of stuff. We've got Oreos, M&M cookies, Reese's, Suzy Q's, Scooby-Doo snacks, ketchup,
Funyuns.
cheddar rice crisps. And then these are vegan chicken tenders that are actually very good. They're my first time eating them. But we're gonna be talking about our resolutions for the year. But we figured we'd come here, share them with you guys. Did you write yours down?
No, I kind of just have an idea in my head.
I wrote mine down. You start.
Okay.
Your first resolution.
My first resolution, I definitely would say is the most important one. And it's like basically to go more hard in my business ventures. I took a second when I moved down here to like kind of get back into the groove of like hair and everything. I stopped like for a couple months just to, cause I needed a break. After I left like my hometown area and I was like, I just needed a second to reevaluate and like kind of regather my thoughts. And I still love what I do and it made me just really think like if I really want to be successful, I need to pursue harder and not be afraid of failure.
Yes!
Guys, let me know if like, when you guys get scared, do you ever just kind of feel just frozen where it's like, I'd rather do nothing.
Scared of rejection type
Exactly,
of thing.
yeah. I'd rather do nothing and not anything happen than try to do something and still fail. And I'm trying my hardest to kind of get over that.
And he already made a huge change today. Let's promote it really quick.
If you're in the Los Angeles area, I'm hosting a blow dry party on Sunday the 27th for half off my blow dry price, which is $25. And there'll be snacks like croissants,
If you're over
pastries,
21, there will be mimosas. I'll be there all day helping him run the event.
Receptionist assistant lady. And yeah, we all get to just hang out, have a nice time, take a couple selfies.
So if you guys want to go and get a $25 blow dry with like amazing products in LA, come hang out with me and Riley. Text this phone number on the screen for you guys.
415-335-0207. 415-335-0207.
Be there or be square.
Okay. What's your first one?
Similar to Riley, I really want to work on my work ethic. I feel like I started working a little bit harder than I ever have in 2018, but I think that I could get better with my scheduling and prioritizing certain things because it's very easy, especially when I work for myself, it's very easy to be like, oh, I can just film tomorrow. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends instead. And really, I can hang out with friends whenever I want. So I think I need to just get better at prioritizing my schedule. I want 2019 to be one of my best years yet as a Jazzy Garcia corporate, as a business.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Thank you.
I think that would be very beneficial to your success.
I agree.
Second one is to be emotionally more open. Because I mean, I always feel like I preach and like you need to like talk about your feelings or you need to vocalize when something is happening or not good or like take steps to like address what's bothering you. And I'm not the best at doing that myself sometimes. Like example, like the fear of anxiety. I just like, I also kind of have this weird Irish Catholic guilt mentality where it's like I shouldn't bother anyone.
Says this all the time.
It's a thing, guys. I'm not gonna bother anybody with my problems. I'm just gonna internalize it and just, keep it inside myself until I die.
Very healthy thinking here, guys.
Exactly. So that's something that I really want to work on is just being more honest with how I'm feeling. And even if I don't want to talk about it, but just being honest and say, hey, I don't want to talk about it right now. Just because it gives me, I'm feeling a little bit scared and I'm not ready to talk about it. And I feel like that would just do a lot of my relationships well, in all areas.
I like that a lot. I'm gonna put these two together. Sorry.
Try it.
Yeah.
This is a vegan nugget.
It's really good.
It's vegan, right?
Yeah, I think it's just like soy.
Oh, guys, it really tastes like chicken. You know those dino nuggets that you would get at the grocery store? It tastes exactly like dino nuggets.
Oh, one of my resolutions is to minimize my carbon footprint, and I've been working on that in a lot of different ways. I have been not the best with my money. Ever since I moved to LA, I felt like there was a certain image that I had to keep up with, whether that was living in a lavish apartment, driving a super nice car, having nice designer clothes or purses or whatever it is. And so buying this condo was like my first thing where I was like, oh, all these things really don't matter. Actually having investments in things and equity is so much more valuable than these things that you rent or keep temporarily. One of my things is I bought this condo, which was huge for me. But in terms of carbon footprint, my Porsche Cayenne is not, it's not even friendly for my wallet. It's a very expensive car. I don't need that car. And it's terrible for the environment. It's a gas guzzler. I really am trying to actually get rid of my car and get into like a Honda Clarity, or I mean, ideally, like I want to get into a Tesla, but if that doesn't happen and I choose to be more frugal with my cash, then I'll probably just end up getting a Honda Clarity or some sort of hybrid vehicle that's mainly electric and runs on gas when the battery runs out. It's just really important to me, and I just felt so dumb, you know, because I leased it on a whim and I was just like, why am I doing this? I want to get rid of it. I want to get a good Japanese or American car. Those cars last forever. And then when you want to sell them again, they still have a value. So I'm trying to minimize it that way. I've also really minimized my dairy and meat consumption. I very rarely eat meat now. It has to be a rare occasion. I just don't even crave it. And also just trying to buy like more used clothing and things like that.
We love a carbon footprint minimalizing
Yes.
queen.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Orange one. I like the orange ones.
okay, good.
Probably on my third resolution. I don't even like calling them resolutions, honestly. I feel like it puts an unhealthy precedent on them, you know? People don't usually stick to the resolutions. I'm gonna make this a goal.
Okay.
You know? Is just, you know, be all over healthier. Which I feel like I've done a lot of steps towards this past like year. I mean, I've lost a lot of weight, guys. Not to toot my own horn.
Yeah,
I've lost like 50 pounds, I think.
insert photo here, Jeff. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure?
I'll send you one.
It's very motivating.
50 pounds. Actually, no, I think more. I was at my heaviest probably 227. Now I'm like 183. Yeah. So I'm just gonna basically, you know, stick to having more of a solid routine. I mean, I go to the gym, but I just don't go consistently. Like, I want to have more of a regiment now. But just being also more mindful of like what I'm eating as well as I eat a Suzy Q. You know, just being all over healthier. I'm fine.
Another thing that I have as a goal, instead of resolution for the year, is to get back into taking vocal lessons, and I really want to learn piano. My mom always tried to get me to play piano when I was a little girl, and I was always like, no, I don't want to do it. And I wish that I had, because she was going to get me in lessons when I was like 8 years old, and I could probably be so good. So I really want to get into that now. It's like the one instrument that really intrigues me. And as far as vocal lessons, I like singing. Whether you guys think I'm good or not, I really like singing, and it's so much fun for me, and I want to just, you know, have fun and become more trained and have more of an ear for musical notes. I think it'll just go really well with piano. It'll be really good to learn, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I make a lot of songs, but I never really know what to do with it because I have absolutely no experience with instruments. I don't know notes. I don't know what a B minor. I don't know, but I want to learn. I want to become more musically charged.
More musicful.
More musical.
Full.
Is that a word?
No, I made it up. I guess for my last one, being more present. I feel like one of my old habits that I'm still trying to break today is I always focus either on the past or the future. I don't pay attention to what's happening right in front of me a lot of times. I'll overthink like, oh, well, that happened back then and that was so dumb. And I'll also think it's like, okay, I can't really enjoy this good thing that's happening right now because I'm, okay, on to the next. What's the next goal? What's the next goal? And I don't feel like I really enjoy. I remember like when I moved here, I was like, okay, cool, but what's next? Like I'm already thinking about what's next. I'm like, well, I should be enjoying
a new city,
what Los Angeles has to offer. And I'm already thinking, it's like, okay, cool, but what am I thinking about doing next?
Right.
And I really want to be able to enjoy the now, as cheesy as that sounds.
No, I think that's awesome.
I feel like you're just like not enjoying yourself because you're too busy thinking about like, okay, well that's cool, but like what are we doing? What's going on next?
I used to be that way, but I'm not anymore.
I feel like I'm not as bad as I used to be, at least with thinking in the future. I would always feature sure. How about you? Last one?
I'll end mine on a mental one then, or like on a, you know, personality based thing rather than things that I want to learn or whatever. And it actually is in my resolutions and I write it every year, and it's to be more kind because, well, one, I think everybody can always afford to be more kind. I think
True.
everybody has more kindness in them that they can share. And I feel like each time I write it, it does remind me. It's not just one of those things that I write in and I forget about. I write it and I keep it in mind anytime I feel like I'm being irrational, difficult, mean, whatever it is. I'm always like, this is not the way to be handling this. I have in my notes to be more kind to people, and this is one of those steps that I have to take. Riley can attest to this.
Everybody can attest to be more, and everybody can try to be more kind. These are different from when we were kids, right?
Yeah, they used to be
More opaque?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Don't judge me.
All right, guys, I think that is going to conclude this little junk food mukbang. We really did not eat that much. Like, I ate my tenders. I had like 2 Oreos.
I just get really into your conversation sometimes because I want to pay attention.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You were being more in the moment.
exactly. Tuning out what's going on around me, but just being more present.
Love that for you. We're gonna end this video off here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was kind of like more serious, not really too silly, but I think it needed to be had, and I know that some of you guys really enjoy this content and really get something out of it, so we hope you did. If you guys like this video, make sure to throw it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget about Riley's event on January 27th.
Yeah, hi, it's me.
Make sure to go and like text the number and
Or
make
DM
an
me on
appointment.
Instagram.
Or DM him, yep. And just be there. We're
Or
gonna have
be
a great
square.
time.
Yeah, you know.
You don't have to be 21. You just can't have alcohol if you're 21.
Yeah.
And it's more like the mimosas are just like, oh, they're there. Come and get it.
Really just have a quality salon experience for half the cost.
Exactly.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. All right, we love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Besitos. Mwah.
Yes.
Bye.